Kırdar! Agabalka! Bak! Kırdar! Kulanta! Kırdar! Tendrek! Selamı! Satra! Kırdar! Tendrek! Galak! Kırdar! Basta! Taksa! Bisak! Bora!
வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க மேடம் வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க.
பாருனா தான் அப்போ தான் மாட்டிங்க. Today, our hearts echo that sentiment, for this celebration is the triumph of spirit, unity, and youthful vigor.
With delight, we extend our heartfelt vision and guidance, steer TheStudy L'École Internationale towards ever greater horizons. Our Vice Chairman, Ms. Sandhya Cherian. We warmly receive our esteemed Chief Guest, Mr. P. Prakash Babu, the Honourable Vice Chancellor of Pondicherry University, whose presence elevates the celebration into a cherished memory. He was a senior professor in the Department of Biotechnology and by 150 national and international conferences and has also organized many conferences of national and international significance. He has published more than 120 research articles in the peer-reviewed journals.
We extend our warm welcome to our guest of honor, Ms. Nivedha, an international kickboxer. She is the first Tamil Nadu player to win silver and bronze in the Kickboxing World Cup. She has won double gold medals in district, state and national kickboxing championships for 3 consecutive years, 22, 23 and 24. She is also a rap artist, motivational speaker and a multi-talented youth icon. A gracious welcome to our respected academic director, vice principal, honored guests and all well-wishers who share in our joy today. Indeed, this ground is blessed, for it beholds not just the march of students, but the march of dreams, discipline and determination.
At the very outset, we bow in reverence to our beloved chairman, Dr. K.M. Cherian, whose far-sighted vision continues to illuminate our path. His dreams live on in every endeavor of this institution, and it is our solemn promise to carry them forward to the glorious heights he had envisioned. Carrying his vision in our hearts, we step into this day of pride and celebration. A very good morning to one and all. Sports is not merely the winning of trophies, it is the triumph of character, discipline and determination. With this spirit, we gather under the open skies of TheStudy L'École Internationale for a celebration of courage, camaraderie and conquest, our 18th annual sports day. Let us begin on a note of reverence. May I now request the gathering to kindly rise in reverence as we commence the ceremony with the prayer song, invoking blessings of grace and harmony. Following this, we shall honor our mother tongue through the soulful rendering of Tamil Thayavavithu, a tribute to the spirit of Tamil heritage. National Anthem. Now we
Give us strength to follow truth and right, and never lead our feet towards the
Behold the grandeur that awakens every sports day morning, the resplendent march past, with rhythmic drum beats guiding their every stride. The young champions of the Study L'École Internationale march. With rhythmic drum beats guiding their every stride, the young champions of the Study L'École Internationale march forward, embodying the essence of discipline, grace, and courage. At the forefront shine the leaders of our student body. The parade is led by our head god, Kavin Lakshmi, a symbol of authority and dignity. Behind him marches our head girl, Aditi, radiating poise and confidence, the very epitome of grace wedded to strength.
Carrying the pride of the sporting world are our torchbearers of athletic excellence. The sports captain, Kyle, whose determination has inspired countless victories, and the sports vice captain, Alvin Felix. Now, the colors of our houses sweep across the ground, each troop carrying the flame of identity and pride. Each house, their uniforms gleam, their steps precise as clockwork. They embody the highest ideals of service and discipline, and their march proclaims loud and clear. The defenders of the nation begin here.
First, the way would be Nivedha, the women house, led by Captain Neha. The troops march with energy that mirrors the lush green forest, resilient, nurturing, and brimming with life. Ladies and gentlemen, let the field roar with cheer for every marches in, raining in green glory.
Next, the ground ignites with a fiery red of the Ruby House, led by Captain Darshan and Vice Captain Alexander Peter. With every step, the cadences burn like the eternal flame of passion. Ruby stands for courage, ambition, and fierce determination. Their march is bold, their spirit unstoppable. For Ruby believe that every challenge is but another stage to prove their might. Clap along as the fire blazes. Ruby marches on with the flame of courage.
Following them, the deep and tranquil scenes come from a majestic view of the Sapphire House, led by NCC Captain Sergeant, Master Raymond Raj of our school, and Vice Captain Advi. Calm yet powerful, a rhythm of wisdom and strength.
And finally, the field gleams with the golden brilliance of the Topaz House, led by Captain Kishan and Vice Captain Sajjan. Their march radiates warmth, optimism, and perseverance, like the golden sun that dispels every shadow. Topaz is the house of determination and light, instilling hope and illuminating the path of success with every stride.
The power, the very pulse of the Study L'École Internationale.
Flame it carries. Symbolic of purity, endeavor, and perseverance, the Olympic torch represents the eternal fire of sportsmanship that knows neither boundary nor defeat.
Tested their mettle at the national and zonal arenas. Positioned at vantage points around the arena, they stand tall as the very symbols of inspiration to every budding athlete in our midst.
Ladies and gentlemen, the torch bearers of the 18th annual sports meet. The torch relay begins its glorious journey with our first torch bearer, Alden, the sports vice captain, a swimming prodigy who is represented in 4 SGFs. Marching alongside is Varunya, a stellar basketball player with an illustrious record of 4 Open Nationals, 2 SGFI Nationals, 6 Open States, and a runner-up position in the CBSE Cluster Tournament.
Next, the flame glows in the hands of Evan Edison, a determined fighter in Taekwondo who has represented in 1 Open National, 2 state tournaments, winning gold with his strength and skill. Carrying the spirit forward is Darshan, an all-rounder in football and boxing, who has showcased his talent in 1 Open National, 2 SGFI tournaments, 3 state-level football tournaments, and 3 state-level boxing tournaments, clinching 2 golds and 1 bronze.
The torch now finds its way to a young genius, Elam Karage, a brilliant mind in chess. She is proudly represented in 1 Open National in the under-7 category and claimed first prize in 2 state tournaments.
With her is Kyle, a swimming sensation who has made waves in the national games, Hello India.
Who has already brought glory by winning the coveted individual championship title.
To great 8 glorious points, now burns brightly, symbolizing the passion.
Now we call upon our esteemed sports captain Kyle to step forward and administer the oath on behalf of all the athletes assembled here today and set tone for the games that await.
The students of the study, L'École Internationale, solemnly pledge that we will take part in the 18th annual sports meet with true sportsman spirit. We promise to respect and abide by the rules, to play with honesty, fairness, and discipline, and to strive for excellence with determination and dedication. We shall accept victory with humility and defeat with grace, upholding the honors of our school at all times. We pledge to keep the faith and always. Now, the moment of proclamation. As a symbol of peace, hope,
I declare that the 14th annual Sports Day is open.
as a symbol of peace, hope, and harmony, we release the doves into the open skies. We request our esteemed dignitaries to please come forward and release the doves. Just as the wings carry them beyond, I request the dignitaries to please come onto the stage.
Dear students, good morning to you all. And it's always a pleasure to be here at the Study L'École Internationale for every event that is being celebrated here. I'm indeed very proud and very happy to be here as part of the 18th annual Sports Day of our beloved school. At the very outset, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to our esteemed chief guest for today, Professor Prakash Babu, who is the Honourable Vice Chancellor of Pondicherry University. As we all know, he's a very esteemed and very respected neuroscientist who had completed his PhD from the Hyderabad University, following which he undertook his postdoctoral training both in Japan as well as in England. He has published over 120 research articles, and he's conducted and participated in more than 150 conferences.
Kickboxer. To capture the journey of crime and achievements, I call upon Ms. Purni, HOD of Physical Education Department, to present the annual sports report.
The strength of the team is each individual. In our school, every individual strengthens the team and every team victory strengthens the individuals. Good morning to our respected Chairman, Dr. Sandhya Cherian, Vice Chairman, Mrs. Sandhya Cherian, Academic Director, Vice Principal, our Chief Guest, Mr. P. Prakash Babu, the Vice Chancellor of Pondicherry, Guest of Honor, Ms. Nivedha, an international kickboxer, distinguished guests, teachers, parents, and my dear students. It gives me immense pride and pleasure to present before you the annual sports report of the Study L'École Internationale for the academic year 2024-25. This year has indeed been a glorious one for our sports department, marked with hard work, determination, and exemplary achievements at the inter-house, inter-school, state, and national levels. Our inter-house competition set the stage for nurturing talent and team spirit through athletics, football, swimming, volleyball, basketball, handball, throwball, tennis, table tennis, chess, carom, and cricket. These contests not only honed sporting skill but also fostered discipline, camaraderie, and healthy competitive spirit among our studies. At the inter-school arena, our students shone brilliantly. The under 14, under 17, under 19 boys football teams secured first place in zonal competition, while our under 19 girls football team clinched the third place. Our handball teams displayed a dominance with the under 19 girls and under 19 boys securing a first place and the under 17 boys emerging as runner-up. In basketball, our under 19 boys team triumphed with the first place and our under 19 girls team earned a Lawrence by winning a second place among 199 teams at the CBSE Cluster 6 tournament in Chennai. In volleyball, the under 19 girls secured a third place while the under 19 boys badminton team and under 17 boys badminton team climbed second place in their categories. Our under 17 cricket team to make us proud with their runner-up title. The chess arena witnessed their excellence as our under 19 boys team stood first at the zonal level. Our athletes demonstrated grit and grace, winning multiple medals across the track and field events in different age categories. In athletics, our young swimmers carved a golden chapter by securing a 20 gold, 15 silver and 9 bronze medal at the state level swimming championship. Geetik Veera of 3rd won an individual championship in boys, notably Kyle PS of class 12 represented at the National Games in Uttarakhand and also participated in a Khelo India 2025 at Vijayawada. In the field of cricket, P. Sailesh Vaidyanathan emerged as the youngest cricketer to represent the first and second edition of PPL, bagging the Emerging Player Award and Emerging Keeper of the tournament for 2024-25. In martial arts, Deepak Kumar of Class 8 made his mark at the National Taekwondo Championship in Haryana with a bronze medal. Equally impressive were the performance of brothers Evan Edison and Evan Edison, who together brought home a gold and silver medals at state level taekwondo competitions, with Evan progressing to the national level. The sport of shooting saw a rising star in Jain of class 6, who stood tall amidst 800 competitors at the state level shooting competition in Karaikal, clinching 2 gold medals and 1 silver. Basketball continues to be our pride with the 5 of our students representing the Youth Nationals Basketball Championship in Pondicherry and Pragati of Class 12 gearing up to play in the Junior National Basketball Championship held at Chandigarh. Chess saw young brilliance of K. Ilankarigai of Class 1 represented our school in the prestigious 38th National Chess Championship at Gorda, Odisha. Adding to our growing glory, as many as 30 students represented the SGFI Nationals in football, swimming, basketball, tennis and volleyball at Uttar Pradesh, Haryana and Chennai, while 15 students participated in Open Nationals across Chandigarh. At the state level, over 30 of our students excel in diverse disciplines, winning several medals and recognition. We are especially delighted to share that 2 of our students have been awarded free education for their undergraduate course at MOP College, Chennai, an account of their sporting achievement. In conclusion, this academic year has been an inspiring journey of victories, learning and true sportsmanship. Every medal won and every match played has been testimony to the dedication of our students and the unwavering guidance of our physical education department. On behalf of entire school, I extend heartfelt gratitude to our management, academic director, vice principal, coordinators, manager, staff and my dear parents for their continuous encouragement and support. As we celebrate this year's triumphs, we look ahead with confidence to another year of sporting excellence and glory. Thank you.
A rap artist, multi-talented youth icon, an international kickboxer, national kickboxing champion, and national skateboarder. She has battled her way, not just in the arena of sports, but also in embodying the true essence of courage and resilience through her motivational speeches. We now request you, ma'am, to address the gathering.
Esteemed guests on the dais, Vice Principal Sir, Dr. Sandhya Cherian, Chairman Sir, esteemed Chief Guest, Professor Prakash Babu, Chairman Ma'am, Principal Ma'am and Academic Coordinator Ma'am. It's such an honor to be here. I'm Nivedha S. I'm a kickboxer based in Chennai. I play for the Indian national team. I've been the national gold medalist for 3 consecutive years of 2022, 2023 and 2024. And I've represented our country in international arenas such as the Turkish World Cup in 2022, where I won a silver and a bronze medal for the nation. And I've also represented India last year in Uzbekistan World Cup, and I won a bronze medal for the country. And I've also been selected to represent India in the Junior World Championship of 2022. And let me tell you, it is such amazing feeling. It's a feeling like no other to wear the Tiranga on your chest and that feeling of representing your country. When I went to the World Championship, we were actually given a green tracksuit, so it looked like we were representing Pakistan. So every time someone came up to our team and asked us, which team are you representing? And we got to say we're representing India, my country, with the Tiranga on my chest. It was an amazing feeling, a feeling like no other. I have no words to describe this feeling. And to be able to talk about this in front of all of you in such a big occasion of the sports day of the Study L'École Internationale as a guest of honor, it is such a feeling of elation. So most important reason as to why I was invited here is because I'm a former school student. I passed out just this year in April of 2025, this year. As a 12th grader, my biggest obstacle was to write the board exam in the month of February of this year. After having participated in millions of tournaments in the academic year, I had my district, state and nationals in kickboxing, in which I won gold, and I also had my district, state and nationals in skateboarding, and in national skateboarding I've won a bronze medal. And I'd also taken part in school culturals. I didn't want to miss out on anything, and I also scored an 85% in my board exam. That is, I'm a science student, a 93 in chemistry and a 91 in bio. So I was able to do all of this because of the concentration and the discipline that my sport has given me. I have been practicing kickboxing for about 5 years. And over these 5 years, I've learned millions and millions of major life lessons that, let me tell you, I couldn't have learned from anywhere else. This sport has given me knowledge and experience that I cannot receive from literally anywhere else, not even education. One of my coaches used to tell me that if your left eye is your education, then your right eye is sport. And you need both your eyes to look at your goal and to move forward. I can also say if my left leg is my sport, then my right leg is my education. And you'll need both your legs to run towards your goal. So on this occasion of a sports day, I would like to tell the students and the parents to keep doing sport and not let education take over your life. Of course, education is important, but a supplementary of sport it will help you move forward in life. As for me, because of the achievements that I've got in my sport, I got a full scholarship in SRM Ramapuram, where I'm currently doing an engineering degree of B.Tech Biotechnology. So I was only able to do this because of my sport. And in 2022, when I was a 10th grader and was going to give my board exam for the first time, it felt like a huge competition actually. It didn't feel like a board exam. I feel like my world championship was easier than my board exam. I was extremely terrified because I hadn't gone to school. My school had given me OD for all my matches, and in 2022 I had gone for 3 international training camps, my nationals, my districts, all the same things again, and I still got a 93% in my board exam, in my 10th board exam. So that is 458 out of 500. And we also had a supplementary subject in which I got a centum, and I was only able to do this, of course, because of my sport and the concentration that I learned to develop from having practiced my sport for 5 years. So students, I encourage you to keep doing sport and to find out which sport you are good at. I saw here all the Olympic torch bearers. You guys are good at so many different sports, and that is so amazing to see. So I've also taken up 2 different sports of kickboxing and skateboarding, and I am extremely elated to see that you guys are also doing the same thing. Because in this year and the following years, it is going to be extremely difficult to excel in whatever you're doing with just one field of excellency. I'm telling you, you guys will need at least 3 or 4 fields of excellency where you have achieved something that you can show to your, either when you're applying for a college seat or when you're applying for a PG seat or anywhere that you're going. Even when you're applying for jobs, they won't just look at your education. They will ask you, what have you done apart from your education? So with sport, they will know that you are a disciplined person if you have been practicing a sport for so many years. So on an ending note, I would like to talk about how amazing the sports day was arranged. The march past was so good, and the NCC cadets, they did an amazing job. From the welcoming entry to the march past to the flag hoisting and everything, extremely well arranged. Kudos to the faculty of the school and the students. And I would also like to thank my mom, who's on the dais right here, because without her, I wouldn't have been able to achieve any of this, and I wouldn't have been able to been invited as a guest of honor to an international school to be able to talk about all of my achievements in front of you. My mom is my pillar and my support, and literally couldn't have done any of this without her. So everything I am, everything I will be, I owe it all to you, Mama. You're my queen. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, ma'am. That was really inspiring.
Swing gently in the morning breeze, our kindergarten children step into the arena with their drill. Just as the garden blossoms with colors when nurtured with care, these little ones with innocent smiles and rhythmic movements remind us that peace begins in the hearts of children. May their performance stand as a living metaphor that when seeds of kindness and harmony were sown early, the world blossoms and gives sanctuary of peace for all.
Spread like a soft carpet, symbolizing that binds everyone together. Each flame stands tall, reminding us that peace begins from the ground we share.
Blossoms of every hue bloom, showing that diversity is not division, but the true fragrance of unity. Like petals unfolding to the sun, peace opens to the soul, to kindness and compassion.
The rainbow arcs across the sky, spreading promises of hope of the every star. Each color brings together just as nations and people must live. The melody lingers like dew upon the grass, soothing every soul and reminding us that peace is the sweetest uniform.
In this garden of peace, the grass, the flowers, and the rainbow together weave a vision of a world where harmony prevails. May this garden remind us that peace is not only a dream, but a seed that grows when nurtured with love and respect. Give it up for our KG2 grade 2 students.
Next, we invite the students of grade 3 to 5. The little studies of the 3 to 5 step forward with rhythmic discipline. Their red and white lines stretching in unison, like gentle waves moving to the beat of harmony. Their mass drill begins with perfect precision, a picture of balance and order, the very essence of unity.
joy, innocence, and promise. Slowly, the flowers gather to form the radiant heart, the universal symbol of love, glowing with purity. Give them a big round of applause. It was awesome. This drill was not just a series of movements, but it was a story of the roots that hold us all and inspiring us.
Chairman and President, Ms. Sanjay, Vice President and Academic Director, Vice Principal, and today's guest of honor, and all the teachers present here, parents, children, and all the staff members here, particularly the physical directors of this school. It's a wonderful and amazing performance of the kids. Now they have made it. I understand from Dr. Sanjay how the school was established and narrating about the mango tree under which the great visionary Dr. Cherian visioned this particular school because of the hardships that he made. Let me also reiterate that I also studied under the trees. So only higher classes are given class benches and classroom, but other school, all of us we used to sit in the under the tree. It's a great to say when we have come to this stage from that stage onwards. Nivedha rightly explained about how the formative years and how the sports are very much essential without ignoring the academics. I like really the comparison that she made with both the legs. That is true. The sports actually, people may think that this is the physical exercise, and some parents think that once the students are actually exerted much, they may not be able to study. But I think the Nivedha disproved that one. Once the physical and the mental activity will go hand in hand, the new education policy is insisting the overall development of the children. Overall development comes only when these children are exposed for the various activities, especially the sports activity, physical activity, which I have really witnessed here. So amazingly, they arranged the March Past. I really remember my student days when I was in the NCC. I really recollected of those days. I really congratulate the chairman, principal, physical directors for making a wonderful event very systematically. And I keep visiting several schools. But this is one of the best performance that I have seen so far. And the sports actually, as I indicated, that not only the physical, but also the development of the mental abilities. The continuous, the sports actually, this makes the children to grow together, to understand together, to live together. Along with the sports, they will also develop the competitive spirit. In the sports actually, there are no losers. All are winners only. All are winners only. And this gives the fighting habit of the children in the formative days. Those who do not fight back, those who do not fight back, they are the defeaters actually. So sports actually that inculcate such a kind of activity in the child's brain, that is an essential component of the throughout their career. Always a student remembers, apart from the teachers, the best one to remember is the physical directors. They spend a lot of time in the ground with the children. So normally whenever this teacher is absent or on leave, they used to go to the ground and they play there. And they like that much actually. They always prefer that a teacher should go on leave so that they will go and play. So the physical directors actually, they play a crucial role in the development of the children. So I congratulate the physical directors of the school, those who made this event very effectively and very efficiently. And the other reason why I normally keep going to the school, because the primary education is a foundation and very essential component of the higher education. Unless the primary education teachers, they groom the students to the knowledge wherein they can have such a kind of competitive spirit to go for the higher education, so we don't get the good students. So you are the actually pillars of the nation, where you are making the students to grow and to suit to the demand of the nation. So therefore, this primary education is a very much essential component as the part of the national educational policy of the government. And I wish that you are taking directly towards the nation's building by inculcating such a kind of idea to the students, by inculcating the knowledge and spirit in this particular day. Now I also congratulate the all staff members, all the teachers for making the students to grow further in that idea. So with these few words, actually I don't want to take much time because it's very sunny and I'm really afraid that children might really may get into some sunstroke or something. So that's what I'm discussing with Dr. Sanjay. So as a well-known, renowned cardiologist and I'm really quite impressed with his achievements. He's a fellow of several societies, including Royal Society of the London. So congratulations, sir. So such a visionary is here with you, and I think he will definitely do the best possible things. With these few words, I once again congratulate the school and also the administrators and the teachers, and I also thank all of you for giving me this opportunity to interact with you all. Thank you very much.
And the other, the powerful Black Army.
Each piece has its own strength, its own movement, its own strategy. And today, our students transform into these very pieces to showcase the living game of chess, the game of intellect, patience, and power. Behold the kings, white and black, rulers of the battlefield, with heads held high and steps of might, they embody power, pride, and command. The king is not just a piece, he is the crown, the glory of the kingdom.
Now enter the queens, swift as lightning, fierce as fire, the mightiest warriors of the game. They sweep the battlefield with majesty, the power in their stride unmatched, the spirit of their kingdoms burning in every move.
And now, here thunder the knights, charging with daring leaps, unpredictable and fearless. They soar over obstacles, landing strikes when none can expect.
Marching strong come the roots, castles of white and black. Bold, solid, and unshakable, they guard the corners, ready to crush anything that stands in their path.
Joining in next, the bishops of both sides, moving with wisdom pole.
Finally, the warriors of the front lines, the pawns of white and black. Humble in their step, but mighty in courage, they march forward as one, carrying the dream to rise, transform, and take it.
The white army takes the first step.
Black retaliates with equal fire.
And here comes the white knight with a daring leap. It gallops into action, fearless and unpredictable.
The black knight thunders forth, matching courage with courage, ready to clash with white steel.
The white bishop glides across the board, cutting through the diagonal with a flash of strategy, tightening the grip.
Another black pawn rises, a brave step forward, standing as a shield for the kingdom.
And now, here sweeps the white queen, majestic, fierce, unstoppable. The battlefield trembles under her power.
The black bishop strikes back, slicing through the diagonal, trying to hold ground against the storm.
And with one decisive move, the white queen storms ahead, crushing the black pawn and locking the kings in checkmate. The battlefield falls silent, black is now trapped.
The black army bows in surrender. The white side reigns victorious.
Like chess, life is a battlefield of choices and challenges. Each move demands vision, courage, and precision. Only those who think ahead, stare forward, and act with determination can turn the game in their favor. And when a final decisive move is made, it declares not victory, but mastery. Check the spirit of teamwork to the human pyramid.
This performance symbolizes harmony of the body, mind and soul and the power of collective effort.
It is a gesture of respect and balance, calming the mind and setting the body. This asana improves focus, creativity, and prepares us for the journey of yoga. Transforms into three radiant circles, inner, middle, and outer. Each circle dominates in harmony, flowing in opposite directions, just as like the wind, moved with rhythm and balance. Slowly, the formation comes to stillness and the beautiful symbol begins to emerge. The circles rise together, hands lifted upwards, like petals and open to the light. This blooming flower reminds us of the basics of yoga, from discipline, from harmony, from unity, from strength, and from together, the four houses create a perfect tic-tac-toe grid, symbolizing discipline and unity. From each intersection flows a graceful wave, rising and falling, spreading energy across the grid. The rhythm repeats, showing how strength travels when we move as one.
The whirlwind formation spins with energy and rhythm, creating a whirlwind of strength and coordination. The Chinese formation is built with balance and strength, standing tall as a symbol of creativity and teamwork. The plank bridge stands firm and strong, showcasing focus, strength, and perfect coordination. The gateway of strength rises with balance and trust as they come together to form a powerful emblem of unity and courage. The living pendulum swinging fearlessly, driven by trust, control, and unshakable teamwork. The royal salute concludes the display with pride and honor, a salute of unity, discipline, and respect. From the service of yoga to the strength of our pyramid formations, we have tried to embody both peace and power. With unity in our hearts and determination in our steps, we bring this presentation to a graceful yet powerful close. Thank you.
The 100-meter finals for the boys and girls of grade 11 and 12, followed by the thunder of feet in the 400 relay for grades 9 and 10. In every race, there is not only one winner, but many hearts inspired.
Here we are. The four houses, ruby in red, emerald in green, topaz and yellow, and sapphire in blue, stand tall, ready to sprint into glory. The royal stocks.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the blue ribbon event, the one every athlete wins at the 100-meter finals for girls. Give a big round of applause. Topaz, make some noise. Here comes Neha, Ethel Viola, Regis Renu, and Karishma, Kayal, and Orojiti, and Safir, Ankita, and Varunya. From Safir House, and Advin and Pratish Kumar from Topaz House. The boys take their marks, silence falls, you can hear a pin drop. The whistle goes and they're off. No. Yes, they're on. And you can see Dasha is exploded at the grounds and the rocket launch. Dasha, yes. It's rippling now. Luis, doing beautifully. Wow, that's great. That's a great event. Give it a big round of applause, children. We can see a Topaz team with a shiny baton
whistling, this is speed with sprinter. First running exchange, announcing the stone. Ruby's father saw a need, it could be done in the physics class. Everyone was clean, Thomas did it nicely, and Sandhya. It passed to the delicacy of her handling. Rose left the Valentine's Day. Sandhya is leading, Ruby and is second running the lead pass. Ruby in front, everyone chasing, no, Thomas in front, Sandhya chasing, everyone right behind, and Ruby last. And the third button has been passed. Master, the ultimate test of lungs, legs and courage. Sandhya ahead, everyone right behind, Ruby not taking up lead, and Thomas taking lead with unshackled power. The crowd is screaming, the minister is screaming, even I am screaming.
Third place to Baushik Ram of 12th Standard, Ruby House. 100 meters on Topaz team. Second place goes to Neha of 12th Standard, Emerald team.
And third place goes to Anvita of 11th Standard from Sapphire team. Kayal, Neha and Anvita.
Ajay Karthikeyan and Prem Raj of Topaz House.
चला इथे साईडला ना
Of 10th B, Afsar Tashif of 10th C, Vidyut of 10th D. A request of 9th Standard, Nadi Varman of 9th Standard, Suhail Khan of 9th Standard.
standard. Goes to Emerald House, Davita Hermet of 9th standard, Dhruti Jain of 10th standard, Aparna of 10th standard, and Sapiksha of Pratiksha of 9th standard, Joycey of 9th standard, Nisha of 10th standard, Manushka of 9th standard. We request the first place for the 100 meters running goes to Kyle of 12th standard. And third place goes to Nivedha of 11th standard. Now I call upon for the next relay, freestyle swimming, 4x25 meter freestyle swimming. The first place goes to Topaz team. Jeffin Rakshan, Shobana, Regis Lino. Kindly step forward. Here we call upon our guest of honor, Miss Nivedha, to do the honors for the Ruby team. Plays in 4x25 meters swimming relay. I request our Vice Chairman, Sandhya to do the honors. Next, the first place goes to Topaz, Kayal, Pradesh, Adwin, and Auruditi.
to 100 meters mixed relay. Third place goes to Sapphire House, Mukesh of 12th standard. We request our Vice Principal to do the honors for the Sapphire House.
Good. Well, the third prize in the March past with 1,000 points, Topaz House. The second place with 1,500 points. The second place goes to Sapphire House. And let us have a countdown. 5, 4. The first place goes to the Ruby House with 2,000 points. An honor to announce the overall points. Are you all ready? Ready? Captain. Stands with the points of 14,200. Still waiting for something. I don't hear any noise now. The first place, or should I say the second place first? Second place in overall points is backed by the Sapphire House with 16,225 points. And count down. Shall I have 10 or 5? 10, 9, 8, 17,625 points for the Ruby House.
The Ruby House. Ruby children, please go back to your tent. Ruby House, go back to your tent. Teacher counselors, please. Ruby House, please be seated. Ruby House. Ruby team. Children, please bring the trophy here. Please leave it on the stage. Darshan.
fantastic event it was. Great job, students. A huge round of applause for all of you. Kudos to all of you, especially the winners and the runner-ups and all of them who participated. So, good afternoon to one and all. On behalf of the school management, it is my privilege and honor to deliver the vote of thanks for this wonderful sports day. First and foremost, I'd like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed chief guest for the afternoon, our Vice Chancellor of Pondicherry, Dr. Prakash Babu, a highly accomplished academician with over 120 research articles in peer-reviewed journals is a great accomplishment. Thank you so much, sir, for coming and gracing us with your presence. We are equally thankful to our guest of honor, Nivedha. Your achievements as a kickboxing champion and many other talents are nothing short of inspiration. The discipline, the determination that define both your journeys are very same qualities that we hope to instill in our students through sports. Both of your presence today is powerful, and it is a reminder that with hard work and perseverance, no goal is too high. I take this opportunity to thank our chairman, our academic director, our vice principal, all our enthusiastic coordinators for their meticulous planning and team spirit. A word of appreciation for our manager operations who works behind the scene to ensure everything runs smoothly. Heartfelt thanks to our physical education department HOD, teachers and staff who have been the backbone of today's event. Great job, guys. From planning the drills and matches to motivating the students, your hard work has truly shown through. I must acknowledge with gratitude all those who go unnoticed, but without whom this day would not have been possible. All our teaching staff, our office staff, the marker, the housekeeping staff, the maintenance staff, the gardeners, the drivers, helpers, and the security personnel. Each of you play an important role in the life of this institution. A very special thank you to our photographers and videographers who have captured these moments so that we can treasure them for years to come. And of course, none would have any meaning without our students. You have competed with such energy, team spirit, and discipline. Here at the study, we could not be more proud of you. These moments on the field are more than just winning medals. They teach resilience, teamwork, and courage, values that you will serve for the rest of your life. Finally, to our dear parents, thank you so much for your encouragement, support, and trust. Your presence and cheer add so much joy to occasions like this. As I conclude this sports day, let me say that this is not just an annual event, it is a celebration of determination, perseverance, and a spirit of togetherness. Today has been a reminder of how vibrant our school community is, and I am deeply grateful to each one of you for making it a very memorable success. Thank you all. Have a very good evening ahead, and to our dear teachers, happy Teachers' Day again, and enjoy the lunch that we have organized for you all at the Ocean Spray. We are declaring tomorrow as a holiday for all students and teachers so that all of you can go and relax, rejuvenate, and come back fresh on Tuesday. God bless.
Please form a line.
Okay.
JK sir.